Part of the appeal of gaming is the ability to step into the shoes of someone else and interact with an interesting ensemble. From bow-wielding archaeologists to power-armored bombshells, we have a lot of awesome options when it comes to female characters in gaming. I'm Chris Carr. Here are my top 5 female video game characters. Number 5, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. I think it's safe to say that archaeologist and adventurer Lara Croft is arguably one of the most recognizable and likable video game heroines. Yes, a coding glitch made her famously busty, but past the boobies is a big old brain and a fascinating character that made her an obvious choice to build a franchise of games, movies, and comics. The young, less sexualized Lara we've been introduced to in the latest game is hands down my favorite incarnation. She's resourceful, she's clever, way more than Titty Anta Jones. Number 4, Terra, Final Fantasy VI. A classic character from one of the most classic games in the Final Fantasy franchise. And while she begins the game as the stereotypical main character with amnesia that is all too common in JRPGs, she makes up for it with ludicrous badassery and a giant mech suit. An incredible magic user who can still throw down with a shield and cut up enemies with a sword? Hell yes! Oh man, I think I'm gonna start a new file of that when I get home today. Number 3, Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Aloy may be new to the scene, but she definitely deserves to be talked about. She's tough, sarcastic, and not afraid to battle big beasts on her own. She don't need no man to save her. She's a strong, independent Viking? Kind of? Number 2, Jill Valentine, Resident Evil. Let's talk about the ultimate survivor, bomb expert Jill Valentine of the Resident Evil series. She's gorgeous, a tactical genius, and manages to stay morally afloat in situations where most of us wouldn't. She completely makes the game series. I mean, she and the zombies. And number 1, Samus from Metroid. The intergalactic Amazon Samus of Metroid is an icon. Seen in bulky armor throughout the game, the big reveal of Samus being a woman was a shock to gamers everywhere. Since her 80s debut, she's been synonymous with female strength and set the standard for being a badass babe in video games. Oh, and as a bonus, I'd like to mention FemShep from Mass Effect. I'm hesitant to add her to a list of specifically female characters because, well, one of the best things about choosing a chick shepherd is that the game doesn't change with the sex you choose. And it's not like a big reveal like Samus. In this case, you just get a babe body and a crazy great voice actor in your cutscenes. Jennifer Hale, you are a goddess. There are a ton of incredible female characters in video games, and I want to hear from you who I missed in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe while you're at it. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Carr. See you, Space Cowboy.